Yoga Goddess Collective. How are you? My name is Crystal Gray. I'm the creator of this group, as well as our online yoga and meditation membership and our online yoga teacher training. So I created a post the other day about dealing with some toxic relationships and just some relationships that are hard for you to handle and situations in general that are hard for you to handle. And I had some people reply and they were wondering, how can you help people if they come to you with questions and you don't have the answers? Because there's going to be a lot of times where we don't have the answers. And I really think that it's important for us to know that we actually don't have to have the answers. And that's really not our job to have the answers. So I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can do when people do come to you and you have no idea really what to say because you've never been through that situation before. And also, whenever you're giving your advice, it's really all based on your life experiences. So it's really important that these people that are searching for answers can find the answers on their own and the solutions on their own based on their own life experiences, because everybody's experiences are different, right? So what you think might be right for you is not necessarily what's going to be right for them. So I spent a year going through a health coaching program, which really helped me to learn how to coach people. And it was a really, really great experience. Even though I'm not really a health coach now, I utilize a lot of that in my yoga teacher training programs for sure. So the first thing to do when you don't know what to say, and you don't really need to say anything anyway, is to listen. Okay, so truly listen. Try not to rush them. And try not to rush and give advice based on your history, your experiences, and your past. So every soul is unique. We have different things to learn. So giving advice based on your life is biased, and it may not be what's best for them. Okay, I mean, you can always say, well, this is what I've done in my past, but again, give them the leeway and the support and letting them know that if they choose something else based on their history, that you fully support them in doing that. So really strengthening the throat chakra is not only being able to get our point across clearly, but it's really about being able to truly listen without judgment. All right. And without thinking that you know what's best. So the next one is to ask questions. Okay. So it's so important as a coach and as a yoga teacher trainer, it's really important to ask questions and try to get down to what is actually causing the issues, right? It's not always fun. It's definitely not always fun, but it will really help you to have a more fulfilling life and a life full of more peace. So as a coach, I know the power of asking questions. This helps them to come up with the answers on their own. And you know what that does? It helps them to be empowered. It helps them to think, oh, wow, I do have the answers, because everybody has the answers within them. So instead of taking it upon yourself to have all the answers, really the true sign of a good coach or a guru or a yoga teacher is to help them to find the answers on their own, because then you are empowering them. You're giving them the confidence and the courage so that next time they know that they can come back and they do have those answers within. So you're teaching them to listen to their intuition. So you could ask them questions such as, why do you feel that way? Why does it bother you so much? And not from a judging way, like, well, why does that bother you so much? It might not bother you, but something might bother you that they would see as, stupid. So, or petty. So you have to try to have without judgment, right? So, and you could ask, is this situation bringing up past hurts? Because a lot of times that's where a lot of these issues are coming from. They're coming from our past experiences and the ways that we've been hurt in the past. Does something about this situation reflect something back to you about yourself that you don't want to look at? This is a huge one. So if something really bothers you about somebody else, chances are it's because they are holding up a mirror to you. And I know you might not want to admit it, but they're holding up a mirror to you about something that you don't really like about yourself. Okay, so so it's like, oh, thank you for this experience, life. Thank you so much I'm so grateful to have this experience, right? This extremely difficult situation that is actually bringing all this stuff up so that I know I have some inner work to do. And once you can start to bring that up, then you'll be able to start healing from it and you'll start to be able to move forward from it. Then you can leave them with something empowering. What's something you can do now to make yourself feel better now? Or what's something you can do now to help you to move forward past this? You know, and one of the best things is whenever you're having a tricky situation with someone in your family, someone that you just kind of have to be around, something like that, or a situation that you're always going to be being around. So with a person, if you've been around me for a while, you know that I really like to send their spirit love. So I like to send their spirit loving energy, because it might be kind of challenging to visualize their face and see their face and send them love. That can be very challenging to do. But if you can separate their physical body, right, all the things that they've learned, all the ways, all the reasons why they are how they are, you could separate that from their spirit, because the spirit is that energy that's within all of us, that connects us all together. So no matter how much you don't really care for that physical body that's had all of these life experiences that have made them how they are, we are connected together in spirit. Okay, so if you can send that part of them love, it'll really start to help you with your own healing process. So that's always great advice to give. Or you could even say, imagine them as a baby. Send them loving energy, like to them as a baby. Like whenever they were a baby, can you send that version of them love? Might be a little bit easier, because that's when they were pure, right? All right, so again, just listen. You don't have to be their guru. They are their own guru. You are just helping them to remember that. That's the real gift of being a yoga teacher, a light worker, a healer, a guide. Give them the power. Help them to turn their light on, instead of continually depending on your light, right? Helping them to light up, so then they can go out and they can help somebody else turn on their light. That's the real gift. Okay, so this might not make our egos happy, but this really is our true gift, and this is how we can go out and make a huge, huge impact in the world and start spreading the light, turning on other people's lights, so that collectively we can shine a lot brighter. Thank you guys so much for listening, and please leave in the comments if you resonate with this, and I'll be happy to keep chatting with you about it. All right, thanks so much. Have a great day. Namaste.